Ooh, the jumping jacks. If you want to jump them, you can. If you want to just step out, you can, like this. Get that blood. 10 more seconds. Our next movement, we'll be doing toe taps. In 3, 2, so pretend like you're jump roping and you tap your toe in front. Let's turn this into a circle. Start to your right, do 2 to the left, or to the right, and the right, and the right, and then the other way.
Hold on.
10 more seconds. Our final warm-up movement is going to be ground touches. So we just keep our knees together, we just go down, touch, reach up, down, reach up. Keep those arms on the outsides of your knees. If you can't keep your heels on the ground when you go down, that's fine.
I can't.
That's fine. Just keep your knees going forward, nice. Good morning, we've had a few more join us, welcome. Last one, we'll go back to our jumping jacks. Half done there, we're up. I'm just gonna do jumps. I don't have much to say this morning. I've got to wake up more. 5 seconds. We're going into our toe taps. Here we go. Make sure that you're not landing clunkily on your heels. Toe ball hill, very light. Especially if you have people sleeping underneath you in the basement. Let's turn it into a circle. Right? Coordination. Oh yeah. And our touches. Here we go. Floor touch. And up. Good. We've got more here. Good job, you guys. So happy you're here. If you feel comfortable, I'd like to see your video, and I think it's motivating for everyone to see each other as well. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Just remember, your video will never go big because I've pinned mine. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're moving into our core. Let's do elbow plank. Elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Kick those heels out. Nice and strong. Make sure that belly button coming up to pin to your backbone. Make sure that you're not wrapping your shoulder blades around your spine. Instead, push your shoulder blades away from your spine. Flat back, squeeze that tush. 3, 2, we're gonna drop the knee, roll to your back. Feet on the ground. Hands nice and solid behind your neck. We're gonna be doing alternating crunches. So up to the right, up to the left. I want you to keep your eyes high. Pretend like you have an orange under your chin. Don't squish it, don't make orange juice. Exhale. Let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold that belly button down to the ground. I forgot what number we're on. 3, 2, 1. I always do that in dance class, and my dancers are like, ah, why'd you have to forget? Let's go, elbow plank, repeat. Oh yeah, we are strong. It's a good warm up for the upper body. Feel that strength in your shoulders. Make sure that your angles are all correct, that your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders so you get that 90-degree force. Oh yeah. We're feeling this. Pull that belly button up, 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 up. Don't get sloppy in your abs. Pull up, 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 up. Squeeze that tush. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee, roll it over. We're doing the same movement, but this time, lift the knees off the ground. Here we go. We're doing 20, so that's 18, 17. Keep those eyes high. It's really challenging not to drop that chin and just like yank your neck, but this is about your abs. Your head is simply an extension of what your torso is doing, so lengthen that head. Oh yeah, where are we at, babe?
4.
Thank you. My assistant's awesome at counting 2, 1, excellent. Okay, we're moving into upper body just to get kind of warm. Before we pick up the weights, let's just warm up. Nice big circles, let's reverse those circles. 3 and 4, full circle with your right arm. 2, 3, opposite arm. It's like you're doing the backstroke, so your pinky flips. Pinky flip. Nice, roll that head for me. And other way. Loosening it all up. As we do upper body, always think about your shoulders are down, head is up. Grab your hands behind your back and just push down to the ground. Lengthen that neck, drop those shoulders, feel some space in your traps. Now lift your chin. Lots of snap, crackle, pop. Good morning. Okay, our first movement is dumbbell flies. If you were here on Monday, I explained how iso hold, where we hold the muscle for 20 counts in an isometric hold, squeeze it, activate it mentally, fire it up. And then the next 20 seconds, we do repetitions. So then we're lengthening, pulling it back, lengthen, pull it back, and then we take a rest. We repeat that 4 times, except for those movements that are right, left, we'll do 2 on the isolateral movements. Dumbbell flies, you can have the 10s, I'll do the flies, unless you want the 25s. You're gonna lie on your back. Let me go ahead and shift this down now that we're not standing. Okay, put your weights down. First, just get the movement. Palms together up at the top. Make sure your spine is flat. We're opening directly out with a soft bend in the elbow, about yay. We don't come all the way down here. See, my hand is about 12 inches off the ground, and then I'm squeezing up directly over my sternum, okay? This is our isometric hold right here. Now this could be very lazy, but I want you to squeeze. Picture those pec muscles squeezing together. Keep soft wrists and elbows. I'm even firing up my core. I'm pushing my ribs into the ground and pulling those abs in. I'm squeezing everything. You want to get it all activated. Give it that ignition like you're starting a fire. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep that tension as we lengthen. Let that tension pull it back in, but you're resisting against the tension to stretch it. And that's what creates amazing intensity in iso holds. 3, 2, 1. For our rest, if you want to hold your dumbbells, you can. If you don't want to, go ahead and just come out here, and we're just gonna hold this. We're just trying to add a little bit more intensity. Focus on lots of space between your ear and your shoulder. Training that posture while we're lying down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pick up those dumbbells. We've done the set 1. Let's go set 2. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. If you really are that bored and you want something else to think about, you can do some heel sliders here, but that's totally extra credit. You just alternate your legs. So 5, squeeze those elbows here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Start your flies. So any movement that is done like this, whether it's chest flies, rear flies, shoulder flies, just so you know, so you guys are smarter, fly is spelled F-L-Y-E. It'll look better if you ever write that down for someone. And drop them. Let's hold it out. Raise that intensity. Now just for fun, we're going to bring those pinkies to our knees, back out. So this is actually working our decline. Like if we were doing a decline chest exercise, the lower part of the pec. So ladies, that really helps lift as age. I know, but I'm telling the ladies, because you don't need to worry about this, as time takes things south. But this wouldn't be effective if you hadn't already built that tension up. Okay, let's go set 3. Squeezing. I need to do better watching our time. Let's, just for fun, let's try a few hill sliders. Go slow so you can focus on squeezing. Don't lose your intensity with your arms, but we're really igniting that abdomen, low abs as we do hill sliders. Focus on pulling in only with the low abs. Last one, then we'll start our flies. Let's go a little bit speedier on our flies this time. Now that we have the movement down, let's go for 12. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Remember to keep that tension. You want to feel it in your chest, not just waving your arms around. If you feel too much in your forearm, is that our baby? Then that means you're clenching too hard. Okay, down. Let's do our declines. I am going to put my neck straight because when I'm looking at you, that's actually really bad form. So I want to keep my head straight. So I hope you will too, that you'll look at me just long enough to know what the movement is, but then hopefully my voice will be what you need for the rest. Remember to keep those ribs down. No? Oh, I'm hearing phantom baby. Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, we're feeling it. Okay, we have one more set. Here we go, up and squeeze. Let's do our heel sliders. Let's go a little bit faster with the heels. Activate that core. Remember to keep soft elbows. Your dumbbells should be about 1 inch apart. Soft wrist, soft elbow, shoulder blades squeezing down, long neck, looking straight up. Feel those abs pulling in. Pulling in. It's called mind to muscle connection. You get far more out of the workout. It's been academically studied that it's far better for you. You will get more out of the same workout if you will actually focus your mind. That's why exercise can be one of the best meditation practices, anxiety reducers, because you're channeling all your energy to focus on one task and one task only, and it gives your mind a break. So I'm really happy you guys are all here. We all need that every single day. So 2 more. And done. Let's move on to our next movement. Oh, let's go to our knees or standing. I worked up a sweat, that's for sure. Okay, grab your dumbbells. You're going to put them right by your sides. Gonna come out. They like to see you. I got the comment the other day. I like to see him too. Okay, let me open this. There we go. We're going to be doing rows. Okay, so again, you can stand and lean forward, but you're going to position your back here. The further forward you go, the lower down your back is going to hit. The higher your angle, the further up it's going to hit. So go ahead and grab those dumbbells. We're just going to pretend like we're drawing a little curly cue towards your booty and up like that. That's the movement the dumbbells are going to make. I do not want them to go like this. Okay, so draw back towards your booty, then up, down, and forward. So it's kind of a hooking motion, okay? So let's go ahead and go into our squeeze. We're gonna come up and hold. So we're keeping our neck long. Elbows are squeezing together in the back. Definitely watch out for this. Yes, Nate has beautiful form right now.
Well trained.
Yeah. 10 seconds. Get those elbows up 1 inch higher. 1 inch closer together in the back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Activate it all. I heard from a lot of you guys, you were really sore in your lats after the last one. Kids, lower, and let's bump them out. That made me really happy. Now keep that neck straight. Make sure that your head, it doesn't drop out of alignment with your body. Feel like it's lifting up towards the ceiling. Every time, remind yourself, elbows 1 inch higher, 1 inch squeeze more together in the back, and rest. For extra credit, hands together in front. This is body weight only. You're gonna come up to the side and together. This is a rear fly. Did you recognize that? F-L-Y-E. And we could do this with dumbbells, but because this is just more of our intensifier on the set, I don't wanna add weight to it.
Okay, we're back to our isometric hold. Let's pick them up and squeeze. Okay, now I'm gonna try and lean my body forward more. I do it on my knees to support my low back. I can do more if I'm on my knees than standing, just from years of practicing and experience. So if you have any issues like that, okay, let's start our pumps. Here we go. Now it is normal to feel this in your deltoid. So don't stress about that, but just let's put more energy, mind to muscle connection on those elbows, coming 1 inch higher, 1 inch squeeze together in the back every single time, a little bit more. And rear fly, body weight only. Yep, I'm tagging right here. Woo. Really get that squeeze at the top. Go 3 more of these, 2, and 1. Good, just for kicks and giggles, instead of palms up in a hammer position this time, we're gonna turn palms up as we do this movement. Your elbows can splay out a little bit more just to support that angle, but it's gonna just hit a little bit wider part of your back and that rear deltoid, which is nice. When we work on that over time, it helps frames our shoulders really well. All right, elbows up, 1 inch higher. Woo, you feeling it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baby. 3, 2, 1. Remember a rowing motion instead of just an up down. So it towards the booty and then up, towards the booty and then up. Okay, yeah, rear delts are ignited. So make it count in the back by getting that squeeze of the shoulder blades together. So it's not just rear delt exercise. 3, 2, 1. Intensify it. Oh, this is killing my back. I'm just gonna hold mine in lateral. If you wanna add the forward, if your back is hurting too, just go ahead and come up. It's whatever's best for you. And let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. You can do any of the variations I've done. I'm gonna go ahead and just come up on my high knees, and I'm gonna be doing an upright. So it's more of my rear delts. Go ahead, squeeze. Oh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rows. Oh my gosh. All right, instead of yanking them, I'm gonna lengthen my head, I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna keep my abs tight, booty squeezed, elbows higher, elbows squeezed together, shoulders down. So 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are done with that. Good riddance. And we're gonna pick them up again, but I just want to show how I felt about that. Are you guys feeling this? All right. Okay, we're gonna move into Arnold presses. And knees might be easier. You can do this standing. You could also, if you have a chair available, you could also sit in a chair. I don't want you leaning back, but upright, so you're supporting your spine. The movement, palms are towards you, okay? And then the elbow is level. So like, pretend like there's a bookcase here, and your elbows are gonna stay on that bookcase. Here they rotate, my palms come forward, and I'm still in front of midline. I'm not going straight side, I'm slightly in front, okay? So I rotate, then I push straight up, 1 inch overhead, I come back down, I rotate it, and that's an Arnold press. The hold that we're gonna do is actually right here. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Now it's really easy in this to pop your ribs forward and take this in your low back. I don't want you to do that. Pull those ribs in, squeeze those shoulder blades down, and to hold this in your shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Arnold press, and an up, and an in. Rotate up, 1 inch apart. Good, keep those ribs in. Remember not to come straight side. Good, keep those shoulder blades squeezed together in the back so that we're not hunching forward. Last one. Good. I hope that we all felt that. Let's not add an intensifier. Let's just go ahead and rest that out. Just roll your shoulders. Ooh, yeah. I'm really proud of you guys because out of 60 emails I now have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you showed up live. So props to you guys.
It's totally okay to do it later.
It is, but there's something about the energy of doing it live. Let's go up and hold. I'm just glad you guys are here because if no one showed up, I'd probably go back to bed. Again, make sure that your wrists are soft, that they're not cocking forward or back, that they're just extended upward. Make sure those elbows have not dropped below your little tabletop. 3, 2, Arnold press. Let's go a little bit faster now that we're getting this speed. Good. At the top, remember, we don't lock out our elbows. There's always the slightest soft bend in those elbows. And we're thinking about our shoulders pressing down while our arms press up. And that helps actually add flexibility in the shoulders. What count did we start on? Let's go 5 more seconds. And drop. Shoulder rolls. Oh, yeah. Whew, how are we doing on time? Okay, good. I think we're going to skip Y races. We've got plenty on our shoulders. We'll go into triceps and biceps. Okay, and up and hold. I'm going to go ahead and just do it to the side, just so you can double check that you're doing it all correctly. Palms are facing in. Elbows, make sure they're nice and high. Don't let those ribs come here and keep your ribs in. Nice and stacked. Ribs over pelvis. 3, 2, 1, rotate and up. Now try and make it as smooth as you can now that you know the motion. So it's not very mechanical, like gah, 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 gah. It's very fluid. I feel it the most when I squeeze in right there. Bam, shoulders. Okay, was that our 4th?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, yep. Our next one, we're moving into our triceps, back of the arms. So we're gonna be doing dumbbell overhead extensions. Let's try it sitting down. Let's do it sitting down. Grab something you can sit in. You get on that chair, I'll have this chair.
Sit on the couch.
Oh, that works. Okay. You may want a heavy one because I want the 10. Yeah, do the 25. So get the heaviest weight you can. Okay, you are gonna hold your dumbbell like a triangle. Thumb together, fingertip together. I'm gonna come around the head like that, and then I'm gonna press up. So you're gonna be dropping down, and then you're gonna be coming up. That's the actual movement of an overhead tricep extension. Now notice that I'm leaning back with my scoliosis. I have to. If you have any back pain, I recommend not holding it of your own weight. Get something you can slightly lean back so that you get the drop of the weight. All right, I'm gonna turn this way. Oh, my time. Okay, so our hold is gonna be right here. Ooh, we're gonna get fatigued. Okay, elbows are squeezed together. They're trying to go directly overhead. We'll change out where the hold is because I don't know if we can do this in set. And go ahead and press it up. 1 and 2. Again, don't lock out those elbows. And just keep that soft bend. Think about the dumbbell coming to the middle of your back and tapping. Mine's not physically touching my back because I'm leaning back so far, but it's a nice visual. Last one. Good. Oof. Your triceps will get very fatigued in this. Hopefully you guys have found some good positions for, let me see where you guys are at. Ground, chair, couch. Okay, cool. All right, let's go again. This time, let's do the contraction up at the top. So remember, it's that mind-to-muscle connection. Instead of just sitting here hanging out, I want you squeezing that tricep, picturing that muscle lifting up into your elbow. Keeping your eyes straight forward unless you're checking something on the screen. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3, 2, and wrap it out. 1, and 2, and 3, and oh yeah, 4, no more jiggle arms. 5, woohoo, 6, 7, let's go to 10, 8, I'm tired. 9, 10. Oh, you guys feeling this? Okay, I'm gonna force myself to stay on this 10. I wanna drop to those 5, but I'm gonna stay on this 10. Ow. All right, let's go. Let's have this be our last set just for time. Maybe it is our 4th set. No, I think it's our 3rd. Okay, squeeze up at the top. Oh, baby. Make sure you're pushing equally through both triceps. Easy to favor one. Keep those elbows rotated forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rep it out. Oh, my burn. Oh. Drop to the middle of the back, up. Drop to the middle of the back, up. Keep those elbows pointing up and forward. Nice job. Let's go. 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my gosh, those stupid things. That's how I feel about lifting. It's so fun to get mad at the weights. That's why I don't do exercise classes and like, yeah, high energy. I'm like, that's just not my style. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. Okay, dumbbell Z curls. If you want to stay sitting down, you can, or stand up. I'm going to drop to my 5s. Oh, my triceps. Okay, so a Z curl. We're going to start with our palms forward. We're going to come up to the deltoid. We're going to rotate palms away. We're going to come down. So we're activating a little bit more forearm. It just hits more of the entire head of the bicep rather than just like one string of it, okay? So watch it from the side, up, rotate, down. Straight forward, yeah? Okay, here we go. Up and squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Now double check your posture. If you're sinking forward, you're not going to actually feel this in your biceps. I want shoulders down and back, chest open. Elbow should be slightly in front of midline. Now squeeze the crap out of those biceps. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rotate at the top to lower. Here we go. Start our Z curl. Down and rotate. Up and rotate. Down and up. Keep that neck nice and high. Shoulders are down. Ribs are pulling in, tightening that core, activating belly button, pulling into spine. Even glutes, tighten them. Feel everything activating. Last one. Good. Let's skip the rest. Come up and hold. Now Zoom is kicking me off at 40 minutes. I know at the beginning I told you guys these are 30 minutes long. And so you can leave whenever. I guess technically the resistance training is 30 minutes. But I really like what we do after with the balance. The starter Z curls. I like doing the balance. I love doing the little stretches. Now, on Friday, I'm going to take you through a way bigger stretch day, so make sure you come for that. We're going to put our 4 pieces of movement together that we've learned. If you don't know some of them, if you've missed a few days, go to the YouTube channel. I have put in the show notes where that dance movement is, so just go to the caption and then just click on the time stamp. Okay, rest. Actually, don't rest. 3rd time. And it'll take you to the dance movement so you can learn those. They're very simple. It'll take you like no time. But it'll be so fun to put those all together on Friday into a 4 count of 8 movement. All right, we're squeezing. A little bit higher, a little bit better posture for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, Z curl. Up and rotate. Good. You feeling this? As you come up, I want you to challenge yourself to rotate your pinky even further in and see how much tighter you can get on that inner bicep head. And then feel like you're opening your chest even more as you lower, because that's when your chest wants to go concave. Okay, skip the rest, last one. Okay, as we're here, so what I'm saying with that pinky is rotate the pinky in, and get that squeeze. It really intensifies everything. Lifting through the spine, head is tall, neck is long, shoulders are down, booty is tight. 3, 2, and 1. Z curls. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. Now the thing about biceps is, ladies, you will never get bulky biceps, okay? If you have bulky biceps, it's a facade. It's because you're holding a lot of water. Now some women do have shorter muscle beds than others, and so yeah, you might have a larger bump there. But in terms of bulk, and I guess relatively we all have to define what bulky is to us. But when you do biceps like this, all you're gonna do is develop long, lean, toned, nice looking biceps. Okay, now I do not want to upgrade for more time. Okay, let's move on into our balances. 4-point plank shoulder taps. Do you want to do the advanced version? If this hurts your wrists, I really don't have another way around it. Maybe try it on your elbows, but I don't think you're gonna get the same feeling. Anyhow, you're gonna come to a 4-point plank, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Keep those legs out behind you, shoulder width apart. Make sure that you're nice and stable. We're just gonna be touching our shoulders for 30 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze your tush. Try and get as little rotating as you can. Keep that back nice and flat. Push those heels, stretch to that back wall behind you. Keep your neck nice and long, reaching to the wall in front of you. Good, we are half done. Sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. Remember not to lock out your elbow. Soft it. And we're done. Good. Our second, we're doing one leg spinning arms. So balance on one leg. We don't want to hit. I'll just go forward. Okay, we're just going to go 15 seconds. Just rotate. And the faster you go, the harder it is. So just feel yourself working for that. Keep a soft bend in the knee. This feels good just by waving your arms, letting that tension go. And switch legs. Nice and solid. All of these balance exercises are awesome for kids. I love the challenges. Whenever I see my nieces and nephews, I say, you want to do some challenges? So if you run out of ideas, go back to my other balance exercises. It's all on YouTube, and just click. I've done show notes where I put the timestamp of where everything is. Okay, now we can move into our stretch. Let's change our music. We're going to start with our arms and our torso. I know you guys can't really hear this. Hopefully you've got some music on. Okay, I don't think I've ever taken you through this. This will be fun to see. Okay, T. Go ahead and reach up and over. Look up at that arm and stretch nice and long through the torso. And swing it around. We're going to come to tabletop. Reach that arm. Good. Drop in those ribs right in line with your hips. We're going to contract up. So drop your chin and lengthen your spine. Good job, babe. And then we're going to come all the way down, ribs towards your knees as much as you can go. Okay, this is where, if this is all you got, you can go more. So all you got, take it to the ankle. If you can go more, drop it down. You're so cute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scoop it up, other side. T. Look up at the arm. Open that chest. Feel your feet pushing into the ground, lifting your spine away, and reach around to come tabletop. Hold those shoulders away from your ears. Feel your booty reaching for that back wall. Ribs are in. And pull the belly button in. Drop that chin. And lengthen back out. Drop to wherever your level is.
Right here. Right there.
You got me up. Ooh, those hammies are tight for Monday. 5, 4. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. 3, 2, and 1. While we're here, take an elbow on both knees and just drop down to a second position. Just feel everything open up. I just want you to drop one shoulder and then the other, just loosening up that spine. Push those knees out. Make sure your toes are tracking in the direction of your knees. Good. Go to whatever level. If you want to hang out here, that's fine. If you want to take it to the next level, I want you to dip your chest down and drop your head. You're a good assistant. Now drop your pelvis down and you feel it lengthen in your low back as well. Good. Okay, lunge to pigeon. So let's take our right leg in front. Gotta check our time, make sure that I'm gonna leave enough time. Okay, hold this for me while I check. Oh yeah, I've gotta speed up here. We'll just do lunge and then we'll move into our dance movement because this will cut me off at 40. So on your own, I want you to do pigeon move where you're gonna walk it here, hold that, you're gonna walk it back up, then you're gonna straighten. Okay, other side, lunge. Four, three, two, and one. So once again, on your own, you'll go pigeon, hold that, back up to lunge, stretch. Okay, so our dance movement. She's still sleeping? Oh, hi, baby girl. Okay, so our movement today, I think this is the trickiest one out of all of them, and it's not that tricky, but okay, we're gonna do a step replace with our feet. Step, replace, and point that foot. Now, if you are an actual dancer, feel free to bop that up by your head. Step, otherwise keep it on the ground, replace, step on it, step through. Again, 6, 7, 8, step, replace, step, across. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, replace, step, across. So my arms are going pull, they twist in towards my heart, I push one away, I keep it going to circle and lift it. Let's go super slow. Push, away, circle, reach. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I'll go on, 6, 7, 8, step, replace, step, pull, I'm up on my toes, I'm gonna take my back leg, I'm gonna step in front of this while my second arm pushes up and I do a little turn all the way around. I'm facing this side now. I should have a free leg that I can step back on. I step back and I step back while I'm pulling down my arm. And then it repeats on the left. Okay? You're so cute. Hi. All right, so we go 6, 7, 8, and a step. Replace, circle, reach, free leg from the back, comes in front, push, and a walk, walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, in front, and a walk, walk. This time we'll try it to the other side. 6, 7, 8, step, replace, circle, reach. I'm taking 2 big steps. Step in front and walk, walk. Don't stress about if you mess up the arms at all. Just try and keep the flow. 6 and a 7, 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a front. I'm totally messed that one up. Okay, little steps, little steps. 6, 7,